Hey everyone, today I want to show you 5 of my favorite exercises for women, and I have my friend Corinne here to demo the exercises for us. As you know, I've been working with a lot of female actors to get them in superhero shape for big Hollywood productions, and I wouldn't say there's any difference between men and women in the exercises that we can do. Many times the programs are very similar, but I wanted to show you 5 of my absolute favorite exercises that I do with my female clients. My new booty program is focused on working your glutes. If you're looking to tone, shape, or build your glutes, this is the program for you. With the Magnus Method app, you get access to all my programs, a nutrition guide, shopping grocery list, and you can also message me in the app. So what are you waiting for? Download the Magnus Method app now and get the first week for free. When doing this, you want to make sure to keep the tension in the band so the muscles constantly working or are activated. Then it's also super important to keep your knees pointing forward. Your brain's going to tell you to come out, rotate out. What happens then is that psoas, the hip flexor, takes over the work that you want the glutes to do. So super important to keep your toes pointing forward. Then you want to squat down in about 30 degrees. What I love about the banded walks is that you target the 2 smaller glute muscles where, let's say, a hip thrust or a lunge or a squat will only target the big glute muscle. So it's important to get some lateral movement in there to work those hip stabilizers and the smaller glute muscles. This is a great exercise if you want to target the glutes only and not the legs. So this is working the whole upper body, the rhomboids, backside, front side, shoulders, some obliques as well. The goal here is to try to create a straight line between your left and right arm. It's not an arm lift, it's about opening up the whole body and creating that straight line. You want to be a little more explosive on the way up, concentric, and then you want some more resistance, eccentric, on the way back down. What I love about this straight arm lift is that you get so much bang for the buck. You're working the entire upper body. One side's working shoulder, chest, while the other side's working rhomboids, back, and outside shoulder. And at the same time, you're working the obliques and the core. When working outside shoulder, what I'm trying to think about is that I want to lift outwards and not up. So think about lifting out, not up. Another thing is that you want to go up to the side, but you want the dumbbell or the hand to be a little bit in front of you. And towards the end of the movement, I rotate my pinky finger up, just at the top. This allows the elbow to come up, which targets the outside shoulder a little more. So lift out, hands in front of your body a little bit at the top, and rotate towards the end. I think the lateral race is an underrated exercise. If you can shape your outside shoulder, changes completely the way you look from the side, from the front, from the back. It just creates a little V shape, and it also frames the arm from the side. So it's an important muscle aesthetically. When doing this knee tuck, a few things to think about is that you want to roll up your upper body, press down the arch of the spine into the floor, roll over to 45 degrees without twisting your body, and then do a knee tuck. It's also important to keep your elbows in so the elbows aren't touching the floor. We don't want that support. The rolling knee tuck is another exercise that combines core strength with balance. You get a lot of bang for the buck here as well. You work the transverse muscle, which is the corset of the stomach. You're also working some six-pack, the straight abdominis. When doing a hip thrust, you want to play around with the angles a little bit because we're all different. So it's hard to say that a specific position is right for everyone. But what you want to do is you want to squeeze your glutes at the top, engage the core. It's actually good to lower your head a little bit and then keep your knees and legs at 90 degrees. You want to make sure to plant the heels in the ground as well. I absolutely love the hip thrusts. It works all the right spots to build up strength, and it prepares you to lift up things from the floor without getting injured. It's going to prepare you to do deadlifts and squats better, and it's targeting the glutes as well, which every woman wants. If you don't have access to a gym, you could replace the hip thrust or the barbell doing the hip thrust with, let's say, a water bottle or something else that you have at home. Just put something heavy on your hip and thrust. Same thing with the lateral race. If you don't have dumbbells at home, maybe you can use 2 cartons of milk or 2 water bottles. Take whatever you have, you'll figure it out. There you have it, 5 of my favorite exercises for women. Look at, you're in super shape.
Thank you.
Impressive, right? What did you think?
I really like those exercises. I actually learned a lot, so I'm going to start utilizing them in my own workouts.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for watching. Corinne, if people want to see more of you or follow you, where can they find you?
My Instagram is Cori Story. It's CORI.STORY.
Awesome. Thank you guys. See you next week.